Hello, fellow Brave fans. This is Mr. Lane here. I just want to explain in detail um, my personal thoughts on the Braves. Tonight, it was a heartbreaking defeat again, in the hands of the Colorado Rockies. The Braves had a one-run advantage. Went to AJ Minter. Unfortunately, he couldn't get the last three outs, and then the ninth inning snowball for the Rockies. But it's been a reoccurrence. And just to get to the point, middle relief is a very important part of baseball nowadays. So, that being said, it's a very important game. Starters do not go 9 innings anymore. And I think everybody that's watched baseball for like the last 30 plus years should know this. Middle relief, by far, is very important in this sport. So, that being said, the Braves have their issues, and I think everybody else has their issues with middle relief. It's very important to have middle relief in this business, in this sport. Um, it's been forever since I've done a YouTube video, so I'm doing it live as we speak here. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Maybe just keep it under 5 minutes. But I go on social media for the Braves. And my personal point is I think Liberty Media is getting a raw deal to a degree. And might sound crazy, but I don't think they're the major problem here. Just to prove my point, there is a story. I don't know if y'all could see this. According to my iPad, there's a story right here about a former general manager of the Atlanta Braves. And this is my argument of why I feel Liberty Media has very little to do with this. This story happened prior to the 2018 season. This was the ex-general manager before Alex Anthopoulos was the general manager of the Braves. Point being is that John Capicolola, sorry if I butchered his name, his pronunciation. Excuse me. The point is, he got a lifetime ban from Major League Baseball for doing a lot of shady stuff. And you can see right there, he lost a lot of prospects right there. As you can see right here. Lost a lot of prospects. So that's my point, is that it was the last regime of the Atlanta Braves front office here. That's the whole point. Yes, they built it to the top minor league system in all of baseball, no doubt. But right now in 2019, yes, the Braves won the division in 2018. Great story. But the point is, the front office's hands, in my eyes, are tied. Yes, you would love to sign that former closer who had won Rookie of the Year, which his name will be nameless for right now. If you sign him, and I try to tell people this, if you sign him, you're going to lose draft picks over it. Is it worth it to lose draft picks to sign this guy? And I think a lot of people will say the easy answer is yes. But the point of it is, closers in this sport only go 1 inning, and that's to get the last three outs of any game. Think about that. Middle relief is asked to get multiple outs from either the seventh inning, eighth inning, seventh inning, eighth inning, and ninth inning. Or even if the road team has a lead in the last inning, could be extras, they're the ones that get the save. But my point is, middle relief is very important in baseball. And number two, the last regime of the Atlanta Braves GM, the last GM of the Braves, I think, did a lot more damage. And right now, like it or not, the Braves right now are suffering the potential repercussions here. And then, as far as I'm concerned, people can call me nuts. I think Anthopoulos has done an amazing job with what has been dealt to him. So that's my point with the Braves here. The offense, I think, is fine. The starting pitching was fine. Unfortunately, Mr. Folty could not win the game tonight. So, did the Atlanta Braves deserve better? Absolutely. So, that being said, it's a long ways to go. I'm not going to overreact like some Brave fans will. You take this with a grain of salt. None of the teams right now are pulling away with this division right now. Still a tight division. The Phillies, to me, they need pitching too. I think the Nationals and the Mets right now have the better pitching. And the Nationals, I think, are with all the hype with the Phillies, there's a lot of lack time with the Nationals. It's been all about the Phillies. So we'll see who wins the NL East. This is only the first month into the season. So that being said, we'll see who wins the Eastern Division. A long ways to go. Hopefully, the Atlanta Braves can clean up their act with the bullpen. It's just not one pitcher; it's everybody. You might have good pitchers that might throw a good inning or two. Great. But if you don't win the game at the end of the day, those performances are for naught. And that's just how baseball is. It's a game of momentum. And that's all I got to say in closing. Middle relief is very important. They will be asked to pitch maybe 2, possibly 3 innings of middle relief. The closer only pitches really 1 inning. They might pitch more than an inning if they try to get 2 outs or 1 out to get out of an inning. But in the National League, it's a completely different situation. This is where managers really earn their money. So, yeah, a long ways to go, Braves country. Thank you for watching this video. Go Braves. #ChopOn.